Buckle up for safety. One thing you should do, people with little kids, is teach them the car won't even move unless you're properly buckled in. The car just won't go. We'll wait. Buckle in. Every time any one of us goes anywhere without the kids, we do a whole second goodbye out in the front yard. As we drive by, we stop, we slow to a halt, and we wave and say bye. I love you. See you in 6 to 7 hours. Put on your bathing suit and play in the pool. Don't do any hard labor or lifting or digging. No digging trenches. Stay cool. It's going to get very, very hot. It's already 89 degrees and it's only 10 in the morning. It's going to be 100 today or more. 102, I think. That's not normal. That's overly hot. That's like walking on the sun. Eat some of that watermelon. We have that new fresh watermelon. Don't walk away from me when I'm talking about watermelon. Anyway, what's going on today? I know there's no reason to even discuss the heat. There's certainly no reason to complain about it. It is what it is, and I think we're all experiencing it. I mean, we all up here in North America, you all in Australia and New Zealand, my understanding, it's winter for you? Is that true? Is that whole southern hemisphere has opposite seasons thing true? Is that really true? And do your toilets really flush the other way? Wait, which way does ours go? Do your toilets flush the other way? According to the Coriolis effect? Oh yes, people. I'm driving to DC and back today. You know it. That's why I'm in the car. That's why it's the see you in 6 to 7 hours thing. That's why I've got the caffeine in me. I have been having trouble sleeping the last few nights. Why? Why, stupid frugal mommy? Because I had caffeinated beverages late in the day, which I haven't done for years. And I remember when I was younger, my grandmother wouldn't have anything with caffeine in it after 4 p.m. Like no iced tea, obviously no coffee. And I always thought, oh, Nana, you're such a hoot. How ridiculous, how delicate you are. Because when I was younger, I could drink, you know, a couple of 2-liter bottles of Diet Coke late in the day, and that wasn't going to keep me from sleeping. But apparently now I also have the delicate system of the Nana. A few nights in a row, I mean, awake all night, to the point where I considered maybe I should just pull an all-nighter. Maybe I should just stay up till 4 or 5 in the morning and get up and go dumpster diving early. But then I thought, I don't want to do that. That doesn't really sound fun. That doesn't make it sound like the next day is going to be any fun. But anyway, yes, it's Friday. It's hot! Okay, here's the Aldi dumpster. It's looking pretty full. Hello.
Any bags in here?
Bags?
Repick those.
Like bags of garbage or empty bags?
Plastic bag.
Oh, I don't know. There's boxes. I don't know if that has something a little bit in it.
They're so big.
I'm looking for bags full of good stuff. Oh, that's garbage. You want me to dump the garbage out of here if you want the bag? Or you just want like a bag to put that in?
Yeah, that's like you're gonna tight on it here.
This doesn't look dirty. I mean, it's a little wet because of the rain maybe. Okay, got a little snack here. There's a box. We ran out of lettuce last night. We could use lettuce. Ooh, avocado. What else? Zucchini. Ooh, a melon. That still feels cold. So much stuff in this dumpster, guys. I took so much out, but I couldn't film because the camera kept shutting off because of the extreme heat. The car is totally full. So much stuff, but I gotta go. Look at the back of the car, guys. There's so much stuff. I cannot wait to sort all this out. This is amazing. But I need to get on the road to DC. So many tomatoes, avocados, hamburger and hot dog buns, cherries. Oh my gosh. Lettuce, fruit, potatoes. It's amazing. And I have a big strawberry stain on my pants, but I don't care. Okay guys, I finally made it home. It's about 8 o'clock at night. The car is very full. I was having a lot of trouble with the camera today. I couldn't really film at the dumpsters because it was so hot. And the camera kept shutting off, saying it wouldn't film in high heat. And just about at the time I needed the GPS to guide me in those last few miles, the phone just shut off completely. And anyway, so when I was at the Aldi dumpster, before my camera just shut off and wouldn't film anymore due to the extreme heat, some of my filming time was kind of wasted because this man came over and he wanted a bag out of the dumpster because he wanted a bag to put his purchases in because he was riding his bicycle home and he needed a bag. And so I was helping him get a bag out of the dumpster, and then I was trying to encourage him to take some dumpster food because I wanted to share it. He only had a couple of things that he'd bought, so I was saying, well, do you want any of this? Do you want a cantaloupe? Do you want some of this fruit? Do you want this? Do you want some hamburger buns? And he said, oh no, my dumpster diving days are over. And I said, why? He didn't really answer. He just thanked me for the bag and he left. So I did Aldi on the way down to DC. Coming back from DC, I stopped at Panera and there was nothing. Pet food store, got a couple of bones for the dogs and a bag of, I think it's cat food. It has a picture of a lynx on the front. So that would be cat food, right? A lot of spilled pet food in the dumpster, unfortunately. Very wasteful. And then I stopped quickly at Big Lots. It looked like they had swept the parking lot a little bit. So there was some, dirt in there gunking up my trash, which I was not happy about. But I did get some coffee and tea, which I'll show you. And a tool thingy, an Allen wrench tool thingy. I have to say the drive to DC was really frustrating because everybody on the road just didn't really seem to care if they got where they were going. I mean, it was unbelievable. I was like, get out of my way. So now for the fun part, I need to empty the car, bring it all in. I'll show you what I got. And then I need to clean it all and sort it and put it all away. And that involves reorganizing the refrigerator. Here we go. Alrighty, from the pet store dumpster, I got these 2 dog bones, which is perfect because we have 2 dogs. What are you doing? Why are you climbing? Look who's trying to get into the sink now. Stop with the climbing. And the Healthy Holistic Blue Buffalo Wilderness cat food. We have this enormous, massive amount of food from Aldi. I'm going to sort it and clean it and then show you bit by bit what it all is. I'm just totally overwhelmed by it right now. And from the Big Lots dumpster, I got these 3 boxes of Twinings Chai Latte Keurig K-Cups and 2 Nescafe Coffee Keurig K-Cups. And this fabulous tool, this every size you need Allen wrench, a gizmo. Pretty handy. Well, there are the kittens enjoying their new Blue Buffalo kitty food. Also out of the Aldi dumpster, I got this fan, a pedestal fan that clearly says damaged on it. I'm hoping damaged doesn't mean completely broken. Like if it's got a dent or something, I can handle that. I would love a pedestal fan right about now. So we'll see if Frugal Daddy can get this put together. Okay, all the eggs sank, so I know the eggs are good. So I'm drying those off over here. And then I'm going to start to wash all the fruits and vegetables with a solution of vinegar and water. Now, as I was sorting through the boxes, I found this meat. I didn't know I'd taken any meat. Meat on a hot day is a bit iffy, but it was in an air-conditioned car all day. It's pink. All I can do is open it up, give it a smell, and see if it's worth cooking or not. Well, now I have about 7 bags of cherries in the water and vinegar solution soaking. I ended up with 2 dozen plus 4 more good eggs that all sank, and they're all washed and clean, ready to go in the fridge. Here's the meat. I opened it up and I gave it a sniff and it smells fine. I feel dubious about it. Like I said, I didn't even know it was in there, so I didn't feel the meat when it was in the dumpster to see if it was still cold. It was in an air-conditioned car all day, but that's not quite the same thing as refrigeration, is it? But it smells fine. So I'm going to cook it up, and I'm going to have my frugal husband test it. I'm really thinking I'm going to cut this up for the animals tonight as a special treat. The date on the meat, it says use or freeze by 8/7/19, August 7th. And we are somewhere around July 19th right now, I think. So it definitely wasn't past its best by date. 8 bags of golden potatoes. That's 40 pounds of potatoes. Plus the sweet potatoes. Now the cherries are rinsed in the colander. I actually tried a couple and they're really good. Some of them look kind of bruised, but they're really good. We've got 28 nectarines, and these are not ripe yet. 2 green peppers, 20 avocados, 3 heads of iceberg lettuce, 8 apples, and these apples are really nice looking, I have to say. These are in great shape. 7 plums, 1 LaCroix lemon soda, which I washed off very carefully, And we've got broccoli. Another iceberg lettuce that was hiding under some tomatoes. 3 cabbages, a package of cilantro, and a veritable mountain of tomatoes. Guys, these tomatoes are amazing. I thought with all the tomatoes I pulled out of the dumpster, there were going to be a whole bunch of moldy, mushy, split, yucky, slimy, horrible ones. There weren't at all. They're beautiful. They're all fine. Seriously, package after package after package. They're in great shape, and I've actually already eaten a couple of them. And they're delicious. They're fine. They're amazing. We have the big, beefy, big boy, big butt tomatoes that you slice for sandwiches, and then a lot of the plum tomatoes that I guess you're supposed to use for making sauce, though I just use those for salads and sandwiches as well. But oh gosh, this is amazing. I can't even tell you, tomatoes are my favorite thing this time of year. Well, I have a lot of favorite things. Tomatoes, watermelon, fruit in general. I am so excited about all of this fruit. Fruit salad, fruit smoothies, fruit everything. Oh my God, this is amazing. And this has been taking me hours to clean and put away, but it's so worth it. We got 3 bags of really big lemons, a pineapple that looks nowhere near ripe, and I hope it ripens up nicely. I hope there's nothing wrong with it. It's very green right now. Soaking in the bowl, I've got purple grapes underneath and green grapes on top, as well as more purple grapes over here, already washed and ready to go. Amazingly enough, I just used up a can of cooking spray yesterday, and now I've got a brand new one. There's Frugal Daddy putting together the damaged fan. It works, it oscillates, it blows. It
So
just
what's wrong with
had, this is what was damaged about it. There's a crack here. He's put some really strong tape over that to hold it together, and it's amazing. It's a beautiful, oscillating, fabulous fan on a stand. Oh my gosh, that feels so amazing. It feels so good. It is blowing so beautifully. We have 2 bags of shredded mild cheddar cheese with the best by date of November 25th, 2019. And they actually both look fine. Considering the heat, I'm pretty impressed. We have a really large container of margarine, a bag of oranges, a pound of baby carrots, and another maple syrup. The top is fine. I even unscrewed it and checked. The safety seal is still there. You want to see? See, the safety seal is still there. And I even turned it upside down over the sink to squeeze to make sure that the safety seal is intact, and it's fine. We have a bag of Brussels sprouts. They look beautiful. A bag of sugar snap peas. They look great. The kids love those. We have a ½ gallon of almond milk, exactly what I just ran out of and need. I will test this in the morning after it sits in the fridge all night. We've got a beautiful stalk of celery, a big bag of popcorn, 2 zucchini and 2 bags of asparagus, a bag of romaine hearts, and a cauliflower. I found 3 cantaloupes. They've got their good sides, they've got their bad sides. I'm going to cut them up now because I definitely can't fit them in the fridge whole, and I want them cut up into chunks. I want to test them to see if they're good, and the kids can have some for breakfast tomorrow because they love cantaloupe. Okay, there we have a large container of melon all cut up. I tasted it. It was great. It's sweet. It tastes just like cantaloupe is supposed to, so that'll go in the fridge. And then we also have 2 packages of hamburger buns and 2 packages of hot dog buns. We have 3 pounds of clementines. They've been washed off, so they're ready to go in the fridge. There are the tomatoes again. Well, I think that pretty much sums it up. Oh, the meat was fine, by the way. I cooked those little steaks, and Frugal Daddy tested them, and he said they were fine. And then we had a little conversation over the fact that I wanted to cut the meat up and give it to the animals, and he wanted to eat it himself. So basically they split it. So with all that amazing produce, I'm going to sit down and have a huge healthy salad now. And I'm planning on making a big fruit salad tomorrow. It's going to be a great healthy weekend. Anywho, the time has come for us to say adieu. Thanks for watching, friends. If you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and share the video on social media. This is a good one to share. This was a mega haul. This was a huge amount of food. It has taken me hours to clean all this and put it away. This was a mega haul. All right, until we dive again. Bye.